Would you order a submarine on your Uber app? Because Uber thinks you will. Hey everyone, this is Kevin the Apptrepreneur, and this is definitely gonna be a strange story. I mean, I heard that Uber wanted to be the Amazon of transportation, and when they say they want to be the Amazon of transportation, they want to be everywhere. They want to have food delivered. They want bikes. They want flying cars. They want helicopters. They probably want planes at some point. But I really did not expect that one of their things was going to be a submarine. Yeah, this one really surprises me, and it's stories like this that make my job fun. But before we talk about any of that, let's have a word from our sponsors. Times are changing for gig workers and the gig economy, and there are a lot more gigs from a lot more companies than there used to be. That's why when people ask me where they can go to find resources for the gig economy, I recommend gigworker.com. At this site, you can see what other gig workers are doing and discover better opportunities from industries, companies, resources, and even a forum where you can talk with other people in the gig economy. Gigworker.com is a great resource site, whether you work for Uber, Lyft, Postmates, DoorDash, TaxRabbit, Thumbtack, Upwork, whatever. There's a gig for you and there's a forum for you on gigworker.com. Gigworker.com for all your gigs. So this is pretty much the next thing that Uber wants to launch in order to become the Amazon of rideshare or transportation. Uber launches submarine rides to Great Barrier Reef. And here, to get a fish eyes view of the Great Barrier Reef but don't have a boat? Rideshare company Uber Technologies announced on Tuesday that it's launching a new feature called ScUber. Get it? ScUber. I have to admit, that's kind of clever. Allowing customers to book a submarine trip through the Uber app in Queensland, Australia. The ScUber experience will be available from May 27th to June 18th, initially from Heron Island off the coast of Gladstone in the southern Great Barrier Reef region, and then from the coast of Port Douglas in Cairns? I don't know how you pronounce that. From June 9th until June 18th. For 3,000 Australian dollars, I guess about $2,068 for us, the experience includes being picked up from and dropped off at your location via the Uber app, then a helicopter ride to the launch point, either Heron Island or Port Douglas, a 1-hour ride in the ScUber submarine, and a half day of snorkeling and touring the Great Barrier Reef. So this isn't so much a transportation thing as it is a tourist vacation package. This might actually be what Uber's way of testing out whether or not they can actually do more than just getting from point A to point B. So this might be kind of clever, actually. The submarine service is designed to support the protection of the coral reef system through Uber's new partnership with the organization Citizens of the Great Barrier Reef. Uber is no stranger to non-traditional marketing stunts, having previously ventured into ice cream delivery and a service called Uber Kittens, which allowed customers to request a playdate with kittens to support the Pennsylvania Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals. I actually got the Uber Kittens one day. When they were doing that, I called Uber Kittens, and sure enough, they brought some kittens over. I got to play with one. His name was Tom, but he was really cute, I have to admit. Let's see here. The company is also working to develop a flying taxi via a partnership with Aurora Flight Sciences. Well, yeah, here we're back to the flying taxis, which... yeah, okay, whatever. The submarine offering comes from Uber's initial public offering flop on May 11th. Okay, there you go. So here's the island, and that's the ScUber. So was that. Oh yeah, by the way, just want to highlight, stock's still not doing well. So, okay, this is going to be interesting for me, because ScUber doesn't seem like a typical Uber product. This isn't like Uber Freight or Uber Boat, where you're calling a vehicle to do a service for you. This seems like an honest-to-God tourist package. You know, you call it, it takes you here, then you get a helicopter, then you do the ScUber tour, and then you do some snorkeling for a little while. It's a tourist package. So this is not so much an on-demand transportation thing as I think it is Uber dipping their toe into vacations. Because let's face it, the company definitely needs to grow. They need to do things other than rideshare. Rideshare sure as heck is not paying the bills. So they need to find other things to pay the bills. Now, Uber Eats, that is definitely doing very well. I hear Uber Freight is also doing very well. And this might be their next thing. If they can partner with like a bunch of vacation destinations to put the ScUber, that might be a little more extra income. And they might even make vehicles where there's more, you know, vacation tourist stuff. Like, you know, that duck thing that's around like LA and all these other big cities. Like maybe they'll do a version of the duck, except maybe it'll be safe. No, I'm sorry, I can't say that was a straight face. These guys, safety is not a priority for them at all. But yeah, this could be interesting. I think it is. I also think it's fascinating that they're only doing this for a certain amount of time. Like I think they're doing this from what, Tuesday? Is Tuesday the 27th? No, it's Monday. So they're doing this from basically Memorial Day to June 18th. It's only in Australia. This is definitely testing the waters. But hey, if this is a success, it's something they can put in their earnings report. Like, hey, we tested this thing in Australia. It worked out pretty good for us, and we'd like to consider expanding it and seeing if the shareholders would actually go with such a thing. I don't know. I might even want to do this thing. I mean, granted, I do not have $2,000 to do it, so it's not going to happen. But hey, if they ever wanted like a vlog / review, this is something I would definitely give a try, so long as the ScUber driver, captain, whatever the heck the term is, as long as they're getting paid way more than 60 cents a mile, because I don't trust, you know, when you have like an underwater thing like that, I want you to get paid well. I want you to get paid for the rideshare. But anyway, that's where we're going to leave it. I know this is kind of a short one, and I actually have like a lot more to say about this, but I don't know if you can tell, I'm really tired right now. It's been a long day. Katie wound up back in the hospital, unfortunately. Back home, but we got to do a follow-up appointment to see why the Crohn's disease keeps flaring up. But thank you for all your support. It's always appreciated, and you know, I would like to know what you think about this. Would you personally do this, or does this thing kind of scare you? I'd like to know. I'm going to be going to my honeymoon in Hawaii. It'd be nice if this was in Hawaii. But anyway, comment below. Like, favorite, share, subscribe. If you enjoy my videos, consider becoming a Patreon member. It's totally optional, of course, but even still, $1 a month goes a long way to helping the channel run smoothly, and you get access to my Patreon's exclusive blog. Also, don't forget to check out the Apptrepreneur Vlogs channel. It's growing, and starting next week, we're going to have videos on a daily basis to the best of our abilities. If gas prices are getting you down, check out the Get Upside app below. It's free, but you get cash back on every gas purchase. And if you want to talk to me or other fellow rideshare people who are interested in this ScUber thing, check us out at the Apptrepreneur Hangout on Facebook. And as always, flame responsibly. Have a good one.